Welcome everyone. Today we're going to be looking at how we can create our own Java project. So the first thing we want to do is open Intelij. And when you open Intelij, the first page that you will see will look something like this. It may not look the exact same, but you will see three parts. Or two parts. You'll see new project, which is very important, and then there is open or import. So new project is when we want to create a new project, and open or import is when we want to open an existing project, something that we've already been working on. So since we don't have a project yet, we're going to create one. So we should click new project. And the first page that you'll see should say new project, and what you want to do is you want to select the correct SDK version. So this is the correct Java version, and it should be at 1.8. So if you have other Java versions, you should make sure that you're using 1.8, as that is what we're using for this class. Once you have that selected, you can click next. And here, we don't have to worry about this. If we wanted to create a project from a template, we could do that, but we're not doing that for this project, so we could just go to the next step. And this is where we want to name our project. So, for example, if I was working on homework 5, then I could make a project called homework 5. And notice that as soon as I type this is the project name, it should show up here in the project location. So you can change your project location if you want. So the way you do that is there should be this three dots. If you click that, you should be able to change where you want to store your project. So this is where your project is going to be located on your laptop. I can change it to be right in my documents folder. So if I do that and then I say open, it should change it to the documents. Then I want to make sure I just have the project name at the end as well. So I have to say homework 5. And then after I do that, I click finish. And it should say this directory doesn't exist. That's okay. We just want to create that. And after we do that, it should load, take some time to load, and you should finally have your Java project. If there's like a tip, what you can do is you can click this X button. This is not important. And if you click here to the project, make sure that this is open, like you can open and close it. So this is how you're going to see all your files. So when you open up your project, this directory here, you will see homework 5 is the folder that we just made. And if you open it, you'll see three parts. You'll see this idea folder. We don't have to worry about this. This homework5.iml, and then you'll see a source. So this is the most important thing that we're going to be focusing on. This is where our code will be located. So after you created a Java project, you want to make your own Java file. So for example, if you want to create the file for your Java homework, all you have to do is right-click on the source folder, and then you should click New, and then you should click Java class. And then at this point, you'll see this pop-up that should say New Java class, and you can choose whether you want a class, interface, enum, etc., but we only want a class right now. So what I will call this is homework 5. And so when I do that, and I click enter, it should create a new class for me, homework5.java. And it should already have public class homework 5 or whatever you named your file, and then with these curly brackets. So if I enter in here, I could put in my main method, and I can write whatever I want. If I want to run the program, all I have to do is click this button. So let's say I'll put a print statement, system.out.println, hello world. This will just print hello world to the console. So if I run it, I have to click one of these two buttons. So anyone will work. I can click this. And as you can see, it should automatically show this console. This is called the console, and it should show the output of your program. So in this case, it's hello world. Your Java file should automatically save, and if it does not save, then all you have to do is press Control S and it should save, or Command S, depending on if you have a Windows machine or a Mac. So if you want to make another Java file, you simply have to go to Source, right click, and you can say New Java Class and put in whatever you want. So example class, for example, and I can create as many Java files as I want in this project. So if you want, you can make one Java project for all of your homeworks, and you could call it homework project, and in there you could have each file for your homework. And if you want to run this, then you would need the main method, of course. And then only then you will see these buttons here. You can also run your Java program by clicking on this button here that says Run. And we'll also discuss later on what this debug tool means. You see this little bug here? It's actually very useful in programming. So we'll go over that at some point when we're working on our final projects. So this video showed you guys how to create your own Java project, how to make your own Java files, and the last thing that I want to show you is how do I open my Java project. So let's say you're done with working with homework for the day and you want to close out of Intelij. It should automatically save. So if I X this, and if I quit this and I open up the app again, it should show the recent projects on the side here, and it should show the Homework 5 project that I just created. If I click that, it should open up the Java file. So that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please let me know and I'd be happy to help. Assalamu alaikum.